Kwame for president? Oh, hell no. Do you see what they do to the presidents? Boy, look at here. Especially one they don't like. Shit. They like this crazy mumbling motherfucker that's in there now. I don't know what the hell he be saying. Can anybody tell me what he's saying in any of his speeches? Anybody? Because I know he got a lot of goddamn votes, but I don't understand what the fuck he talking about. And if anybody can explain it to me, I'll be glad to listen. Because that motherfucker need a translator. And that lady that keep coming up there lying, lady, I can tell you lying. You seem like you just don't never tell the truth. I would never want to be your goddamn friend. Shit. Mumble mouth Joe. And Judge Joe told me, motherfucker, we thought it was just a 94 crime bill. He said about some other crime bills about your motherfucking ass. You got some goddamn questions to answer, Mr. Biden, you motherfucker. I know you are goddamn president. I wasn't trying to be disrespectful. But damn, bro, you lock up a lot of motherfucking niggas, boy. And you don't want no black person going to a school. This about things you keep saying out of your mouth. And I done went back and watched some clips because what Judge Joe, and this is why I don't understand why motherfuckers get so mad, because the reason why I wanted the elder on like that is because they have a wealth of knowledge that a lot of people may not know. And so everybody's dissecting, oh, he ran from Kamala Harris. I don't know nothing about Kamala Harris' sexual escapades, motherfucker. That's why I sat there and listened and said shit. I don't know nothing about that shit. I'm not finna speak on what this woman did and I don't know. I know she locked a lot of motherfuckers up for goddamn truancy. That was documented. So why the fuck I gotta tell you that, motherfucker? You go look it up. You still voted for her ass. So why the fuck y'all always trying to get mad at some goddamn body? You motherfucker crazy, I think. Y'all call everybody else crazy, but you motherfuckers crazy. Asking other people to do shit you could do your goddamn self. Fuck is wrong with you? Shit don't make no sense. You motherfucker always got an opinion about what somebody else could do. Motherfucker, if your hands work, your feet work, your mouth and your ears and your mind and your eyes work, you do it, motherfucker. Shit. That's why we can't never see truth now. Because it be so many distraction motherfuckers running their goddamn mouth. Y'all let this mumble mouth motherfucker, and it was mighty funny. And I started to look back at all these goddamn interviews. And I said this one time on one of my other little Facebook live. How did Charlemagne the hoe let this mumble mouth motherfucker go on the Breakfast Club and tell all black people that you ain't black people unless you vote for him? And that's all he had to say and left. And we voted. Man, and we talking about we out of slavery? Y'all motherfucker picked on Kanye, called him crazy, and then proved him right. A white man, y'all want to talk about everything I say on YouTube. A white man told you, bitch ass nigga, you ain't black unless you vote for me. And he dropped the motherfucking mic and walked off. And that's all he said to your bitch ass? That's all he said to you. Look at me blinking at you. You ain't black unless you vote for me. And you punk motherfuckers talking about you educated? You punk motherfuckers dissecting shit I say wrong when bitch ass motherfucker, I didn't go to college. I don't gotta be smart, motherfucker. I got tractor and land. I could be a dumb cutting tree digging motherfucker, so fuck you and your smart. How about that? But all I know is I don't see nothing smart no more. I see a bunch of dumb, go along, get along motherfuckers that's gatekeepers, that the white man kicking you, some white people, because it's not all. The white people that'll hold your ass accountable for what you say and do, them ain't the ones you should not like. The ones that are telling you, oh, you can't. How the fuck we can't? And I was in a homeless shelter and then I became the #1 draft pick. How we can't? Tell me how we can't. Please tell me. Because I'm glad I ain't meet your motherfucking ass when I was little. Because my mama seasoned and told me I could do all things through Christ who strengthens me. And I was a strong little bitty boy. And I'm even a stronger man. Maybe that's why I ain't meet y'all about 16, 17, 18, 20 years ago. Maybe that's why they put a weak punk bitch on to me that talk. Cause y'all like people that just talk and say what you want to hear. Sound like your aunties or your mama. Kwame Brown, bitch, my name, Kwame. Not hard to figure it out. It's a Ghanaian name. You look up everything else, you dumb bitch. Why you couldn't look that up? Why you couldn't make Ghanaian people proud that they have a #1 draft pick with a Ghanaian name? Maybe black people have a little courage, a little hope. Maybe. See, Becky with the good hair, Jack, you niggas was just pawns for them white boys. See, I always knew the shit I say is maybe dangerous, but it's true. And truth ain't scared of a motherfucking thing. So I raised up in a family where the women told the truth, the men enforced the truth in the law. So nigga, I raised up around the truth. The values that we had as black folks, it kept the world in balance. And now our values have gone to shit because we getting marching orders from people that ain't black. That's what's happening. Grandma and great grandma and granddaddy had a set of rules and principles for us as black folks. And now y'all ain't listening to them no more. They crazy. They outdated. They don't know what they talking about. They tell you little punk ass to grow some corn or grow some snap peas or some okra or some collards. You would look at them like they done lost their goddamn mind. I'm educated. I done went and got a goddamn degree. I wear stiletto. What the fuck I look like going to dig into the ground? Grandma, you crazy as fuck. You might call your grandma bitch. Sorry, grandma. When that's what your ass supposed to been doing this whole time. Because these folks shut these lights off on us for real. See, it look like we in a simulation. They just seeing what happened. You know how they jerk at you in boxing just to feint, just to see what you gonna do. And we ain't been doing shit. We standing there with our head right there. Y'all gonna give us something? Y'all gonna get nigga fainting at us. Y'all gonna give, so they know where to hit us at. Right here in our motherfucking shit. We don't do nothing. We don't do a motherfucking thing. We don't even react to the feint. Okay. Shit, the power went off and the whole grid went down in Texas. What can we do about that outside of the government? Hell, we raised $90 million for motherfucking Black Lives Matter. How about we, the people, go build a goddamn independent grid or something, some backup generators or what the fuck we can do to put together a fund so that don't happen again? We got all this money this motherfucker put up money from their whole stomach to their fucking face and ride around in cars with it. But we don't got no economics. That's what the smart people keep telling you. We don't got no economics. When we can see how much money we have coming in and flying out. I see motherfuckers talking about, hey, why y'all keep going in why these women keep going in the Asian nail salon? That's because if they build a black nail salon, you gonna think that you ain't supposed to make this black woman rich. So you ain't gonna go anyway. So she gotta go befriend celebrities, and every black woman who make it, she gets a celebrity hairstyle care center or whatever. She gets a celebrity nail salon, cause she know you niggas gonna hate on her. She know. You would rather give the money to somebody that don't look like you than the girl who grew up with you. And that's why I get so much hate. It's a lot of niggas I was in the manor house with. There's a lot of niggas I was in them free lunch programs with, and they can't stand to see a motherfucker that was sitting right next to them eating them big, thick ass sandwiches of cheese. And I made it to where I made it and I'm still strong. They can't stand to see that because if their life don't mirror mine, because they fall back on that excuse of where they came from. And so if somebody can say, well, wait a minute now. You was in the class with this motherfucker, so how come he can do this and you couldn't do it? So it'll make people see that, nigga, you full of shit. So instead of people being able to see that you full of shit, you'll join into a bigger cause and act like somebody holding you down. Is it racism in America? You fucking right. But even people on plantations knew better than to tell slaves that they were slaves. They're not gonna try. You ever seen that movie Life? Boy, that shit is the funniest shit ever. But them niggas had a will. They had a will to get the fuck out of there. God damn it, I know I ain't do nothing. I don't give a damn if I'm gonna have to stand on top of bottles. I don't give a fuck if I'm going to the hole. I don't give a fuck if master gonna shoot me in the ass. I'm gonna get the fuck up out this motherfucker. It's a funny movie, but it's the truth. We have stopped trying to get the fuck up out this motherfucker. We want them to help us. We got the most richest niggas in the world right now standing on TV with their fists in the air and their money not in their pocket. They money, they give it to some white money manager that's you know who, and that's running their money in their minds. And as soon as they say something they don't like, they'll take their money back. That's why all them niggas quiet. How you gonna talk about you don't like white people and you want to be independent and we supposed to be free and this and that, and we don't have a network of black banks. We don't have a network of black accountants. We got football player after football player that's going to the league that's black. We got basketball player after basketball player that's black, that's making hundreds of millions of dollars. And where the fuck do you think they money at? So I don't want to hear you yelling black shit because you stick your fucking fist in the air. Where is your money? I wish I would have been paying attention to Billy Hunter's son. Billy Hunter's son used to scream in those NBA meetings, where is your money? Who is protecting your money? Why did you give somebody else your money? That's exactly how he sound too. He would always ask, where is your money? Who's got your money? Who's protecting your money? Why did you give someone else your money? See, it's a lot of people in this world that pretend smart and they pretend like they know how to make you some money. But if all these athletes would be listening to their ancestors and their grandmothers, and my grandmother told me, my great grandmother, and all the old men that I grew up around told me, they don't make no more land. Imagine if these athletes was buying land and they created companies of their own with somebody with some knowledge and not some fake education they learned from some white guy, but start building infrastructure with the land that they get. And instead of investing your money in the stock market that you yourself don't know nothing about, that they're gonna make money off you going and coming, and whether you make money or not, and they're probably gonna steal your money. So instead of you doing that, why don't you buy the infrastructures or buy the land, build the infrastructures, the sewage, all these things. You got the money coming in every month. You could do this no problem. Why not do that and then have the Walmarts buy from you? Have the Home Depots lease from you? You want to talk about a black America and you got athletes that's making $237 million in a fucking contract. What you still got your fists up for? Do you really want it to be changed or are you just talking? Are you just talking because that white guy got your money like they had mine and you can't do what you want to do with it because you got to go through all these hoops and get questions asked and what you going to do with it, and before you try to do it, they block it off with you? Remember, I was on both sides of the coin. Ice knows what the fuck Ice talk about. See, you niggas want to keep shouting in the street because that's what that white boy tell you to do. But if you niggas put your fist down and come up with a business plan, and some of you niggas, I know I made my little busted bus ass, I was making at one point almost 300,000 every 2 weeks. Like 300,000 every 2 weeks, right? So some of you niggas contracts is astronomical. So your 2-week check is in the millions. And you still got your motherfucking hands up, nigga, talking about what somebody else supposed to do for black people? When Devin George has the business plans right now that you can go to every city council member, and we got platforms now that's big enough that if they don't do what we say, and we got the business model, and we got the Chamber of Commerce that we can take it to, and there's funds that go into every motherfucking city. And if they don't do what we say, and we got the platforms like this, and there's people with bigger platforms than me, stop letting them tell you they support black people and make them show you. See, y'all niggas just want shit to sound good. Oh, he sound good. He say he support this person. He support this group. They support this group. Yeah, everything sound like a big love fest. Why? It's somebody behind the scene like, fuck them niggas. They listen to Lil Wayne. Fuck them niggas. I don't give a fuck about damn them nigga. Yeah, and fuck them bitches. Let's keep them single looking. Fuck them bitches. But we don't want no problem. Okay, you would go. Ain't y'all tired of getting fucked? I'm like, God damn. You can't see through these goddamn clowns. It take a busted bust. But I understand. I was on both sides of it. So I was able to see things that I was like, what the fuck are we doing? But they don't let niggas like me talk. They get a mic to the loudest, stupidest, ignorant motherfucker that's going to lead a generation to prison. See, that's what this is about. Look at all the people with the biggest voice and listen at what they're saying. Just listen to them. Shit ain't easy to do. Just listen to the people with the biggest microphone, the biggest stage, and look at how many children that their minds they're fucking. Look at how many people around them go to jail, and look at how many people around them die. Those who have the largest mics. That's how they do it. So, if you guys want to stop shouting in the streets, we all gonna have to band together. And sorry that these entertainers and these athletes have, and I was one of them. I didn't know, I didn't think like this. I'm not gonna act like I knew. There was nobody on the internet talking like me. I just thought that I was supposed to save money, take care of my family. I knew I had a higher calling. That's why I said some of the things I said in interviews. And every time I wanted to get something accomplished, I was met with resistance. But just think if everybody was on that track and it wasn't just one person. A movement can't be one person. They'll point their arrow at that one person, and when that one person go, the movement down. But just think of all these black athletes that's going to make this money, if they're conscious about, not that I got to give back to my community, but I'm a part of something bigger than myself. And the key to bringing the next person up is to be a part of something bigger than yourself and do it in the right way, the easy way. Make these neighborhoods safe for these kids. Make it to where it ain't no guns being shot around affluent white kids. It ain't no guns being shot around affluent Chinese or Asians or whoever else. The guns are being shot around black kids. And the only time black kids seem to be safe is when they move away from the black community. That's sad. That's sad. That the only communities that we think is safe, look at some of your biggest black leaders. Look at some of the motherfuckers who shout the most. Look at some of the motherfuckers who do all this talking. And I bet you they live around white people. Even they ain't stupid. We got to do better. This ain't about white and black. Everything that happens is about money. Almost everything that happened to us and almost everything that's happening now is about money. So we better start, once we start making money, have a conscious mind to keep that money to around people that are black. Because if you don't, and you start not being useful in a room, and you don't have money, remember, your president right now is bringing in 11 million illegals, or whatever you want to call them. I don't want to hear somebody talking about, he called them illegal doing that. America got rules, motherfucker. Fuck you. Now, 11 million illegals are going to come in here. We have a lot of unskilled, untrained black males. What you think going to happen to them? When them 11 million illegals come over here, what is going to happen to our untrained, unskilled black males? Seems like they're recreating slavery, because those black males are going to go to prison. And when you go to jail or prison, you have lost your right to you're not free anymore. You are essentially a slave again. And so now they take away so many of your freedoms that you'll beg to go outside and work for them. So your untrained, unskilled black males, us as men and women, should not be bragging about our degrees on the wall when you know these little black boys are heading to slaughter. So you might want to take your little pretty degrees and stop thinking about those, and let's start building trade schools and coding schools so we can get these kids some skills. 3 trades can keep a kid out of prison. He will always be useful in a room. So you women, I know they use y'all as a missile for everything. Y'all got the money. Goldman Sachs just gave y'all some more goddamn money, or whoever just gave y'all some money. Let's start investing in these black boys that they're using your ego. So you can overlook these black boys by they're pushing your gender. Woman, 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 black woman, woman, woman. They're tapping into that ego. Don't let it fool you. They want your black boys. And if you have sons, if you have nephews, if you have grandkids, if you have any male in your family, you cannot care about you being a woman over you being black. I hate to tell you that, but you got to stop the ego shit. Now, take that money they gave you. Sure do. Take that shit. Go, sis. Now, let's build these goddamn schools for these kids, these trade schools and these coding schools, because these pump the best results. And I don't know why my dumb ass that didn't go to college got to tell you that. People want to make things sound good. Oh, we're going to teach life skills, learning skills. Fuck all that shit. Teach them 3 trades and you got a productive citizen right now. Teach that little boy 3 trades and that is a productive citizen. I don't want to hear shit about no degree on the wall and what you're going to show him and life skills. Fuck that. A young man with 3 trades is useful in any room he goes into. They don't want this shit to change because everybody knows that. Everybody knows that. This ain't nothing new. I'm not reinventing any damn thing. They took trades out of schools for a reason. Every time these black boys excel, they take it away from us. Black boys were going to an NBA out of high school now. So that means look how long brother LeBron has been in the league. You know how much money this young man is going to make. He got in there at 18. He's 30-something years old. Kevin Durant got in there at 17. He had to go to school 1 year, but still got in there young. That's what they don't want. I got in there at 18, and they paid me not to 30, to 32, 33. And I could have played more if I'd have took injuries in my body a lot serious. And I just kept playing. Eton didn't lie about that story. And Eric Waters, you a piece of shit. I forgot about that story. You tell a 17, you tell an 18, 19-year-old kid, go out there and show them what you earned your #1 career. Shut your bitch ass up. You are a failed, fake ass, punk motherfucking trainer that they only hired your bitch ass so you can snitch and tell on athletes. See, a lot of you agents got to protect your goddamn players a little bit better. They should not be able to punish guys Grant Hill, I'm pretty sure Doug took you through this shit too. If you got injured under Doug and his regime and his little coaching staff, your motherfucking life was damn near over. You could say bye-bye to your family because your ass gonna be in treatment all day. He would purposely make you stay in some type of facility or just give him 20 more minutes of ice, give him 45 minutes of stim, you got a stim machine you can take fucking home. You gotta have mental peace as well. But that little punk son bitch Doug, he just knew how to buck break, in my opinion, a man. Because after you do somebody like that and they can't spend time with their family, their daughters don't really live with them, so they come up for a week and you're spending 8 hours on a training table or getting rehab so you can't be with your kids, guess what somebody gonna do? Fuck that, I'm just gonna play so I can goddamn be with my family sometime. At least I play in the game, I can go home. A lot of you teams are hiring bitch ass coaches like that. That's why you don't hire a lot of black coaches. A black coach that can understand this boy is from the inner city. This young man done been through hell to get here. So it's a certain way I'm going to talk to him. It's a certain way I'm going to treat him. And it's a certain way that I'm going to approach him because I understand him and I am him. I understand the trauma. But see, you little punk ass, some of you little punk ass white coaches, you ain't good at coaching. They just put you there because they know that the kids that stand out, like a Allen Iverson, somebody that now, all of the tattoos you punk motherfucking players and all the chains y'all can wear now, you bitch ass need to thank Allen Iverson. That man was an individual, and they don't like individuals. They'll make the whole world think that coming to the goddamn gym with a chain on is the worst thing in the world when he was a reflection of his environment. And they don't want you to see any reflections of where you come from. Allen Iverson was changing the whole group of kids and getting them to understand that it don't matter if you're a little rough around the edges, you can still be great. But what do? They want to make Allen Iverson not look like nothing that he's from. Don't wear the tattoos. Don't wear the chains. Come in here in a suit. Who the fuck want to see AI in a suit, you dumb son of a bitch? We liked him because he was sagging and wearing the chain and all that shit, bitch motherfucker. The reason why y'all made all that money off of him, because he was a reflection of his neighborhood and we knew what it stood for. They want to change everybody from a reflection of their neighborhood so they can make you think that any man that act and sound like me or AI or any individual that something is wrong with them. They're crazy. You can't act like that. You can't be a full-body man. You can't tell somebody, fuck you. You got to be humble. You got to be okay with just taking the salary we give you because look where you come from. You got to be thankful. Don't negotiate. Don't be like Eli Manning and goddamn say, hell no, you ain't going to that team. You want to go to a better team? Don't be like him. You ain't come from no good lineage. You ain't come from Archie Manning. Who the fuck you think you is, little nigga boy? You ain't come from nothing like that. His brother is goddamn Peyton Manning. Who the fuck are you, little black boy? Shit, your daddy in jail. Shit, your mama on welfare. Who the fuck you think you is? You better come in here humble and take what we give you, boy. Never mind your talent. Never mind the records you break and all. Never mind you boost the whole economy. Fuck that. Come in here humble and take what we give you. Well, that day is over. No, we ain't thinking like that. We ain't thinking like that. You're going to negotiate with us based on our talents, not where we're from. Not little bitch motherfuckers you put on the news and make the whole world think something negative about these guys. Judge them based on their sports. Bitch, that's all your job is. You let a cop or a private investigator or somebody, if we want to know what the fuck they did, we'll go look up the records, you motherfucker. We ain't look up nothing yet. Because all we care about is their sports, motherfucker. You got somebody on goddamn national TV or national radio station that played to a lesser charge. So do you really care about making sure that we got good and decent people around? No, the fuck you don't. You care about getting contracts reduced because these black boys are great. That's why you don't talk about them. Where is the black boy magic? I put my mom on a golf course. We ain't say nothing about it. Kevin Durant do great things. We don't say nothing about it. We give all the credit to his mama. Now, yeah, she sprinkled some mama's cooking, but that boy out there doing all them goddamn twists and jump shots and dunks. Where is the black boy magic? Where's the black boy magic? So when Soldier Boy came out, we could see the greatness that this boy went direct to consumer. A black boy did that. That's now a man. We don't give black males credit for a motherfucking thing. We all talk about woman, woman, woman. Soldier Boy taught grown-ups how to go direct to consumer. He started this YouTube shit. But see, when you ain't connected to nothing, we take our marching orders from the powers that be. And see, the powers that be want to make women, 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 put them on a pedestal. But every society is judged by how strong their males are. And us, black males, we not looking too good as a whole. And they got you liking that shit. They got women proud to say they better than they man. Woman, don't you know you setting yourself up? When them white boys start cunking you across your goddamn head, and you gonna run and go get who? Who you gonna run and go get? When them Asians keep kicking you in your ass every time you go to their hair store, who you gonna run and go get? So it's high time we sit down at the table and stop all this letting them use y'all against us, and we use each other. That now that y'all got the money, y'all need to come back and help these black boys. Because guess what? Black boys are black too. I know they got you caught up in gender. When they say it's no gender, I'm so confused. 1 minute is no gender. The next minute is woman, 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 black woman, woman. I'm a woman. But then Kylie Jenner or Caitlyn Jenner is a woman. So I just don't know which way, up, down, left, right. What the fuck are we doing? Is it no gender? Is it gender? If a woman walk up to me, can I identify in 1 minute so I can left hook her? Like, what do we do at this point? I don't know what the fuck to do. Because this shit is starting to get out of whack and everybody's starting to get very disrespectful. Y'all help me. I don't know. I'm confused. I thought we make men stronger because a strong man, a man that understands he's strong, just look at the demeanor of most fighters, most UFC fighters, most guys that can really beat your ass. These guys are the most calm, put together, easygoing guys ever. Because they know what they can do to your ass. They don't really want to do it. They learned how to do it just so they don't get fucked with. Most people that learn how to fuck people up done been fucked up before. So they just don't want that feeling again. So they learned how to channel that energy and now they'll hurt you. So most of these guys are just calm and peaceful. And so you need guys like that in society. You need a lot of these guys that's rah-rah, all that loud talking, they just trying to prove something to somebody. They really just scared. I'll tell you, when my dog was a puppy, she would go outside and bark, make a lot of noise. She was just trying to be the loudest one outside to scare somebody off. Now she's 110 pounds. That motherfucker walk outside and she like this. She ain't saying shit. She just looking. Matter of fact, she ran into a possum the other night and I had to chase her up the goddamn, had to run out the yard and get her off of her because I didn't want to have to take her to get a tetanus shot. But yeah, she got in, when she come out there and she ain't saying a damn thing. She's just looking because she knows now that if you in this yard, she ain't got to do no talking. It's on. So a lot of you young males that think that's gangster and think that's tough to be loud and disrespectful, and because you got a gun and because you got homies and all that, you playing a dangerous game. That's a lose-lose game. There's always somebody strong. There's somebody that'll beat the dog shit out of me. And I know it. I ain't trying to run into that nigga. That's why I ain't out here fucking with no damn body. I ain't out here, nigga, I know how to fight, so fuck you. No, it's some people that know how to fight too. So, nigga, hold up, nigga. I took care of my business. I know you took care of your business. Nigga, we ain't got to get in each other's business. I'm going to drink on this side of the pond. You drink over that, nigga. We don't want to have to tear this motherfucker up in here. But see, now, when you got that effeminate trait in you, you want to prove that you can tear this motherfucker up. So it's a bunch of people just tearing this motherfucker up for no reason when, dog, it's enough water out here for all of it. There's enough food out here for all of us. Just because I'm a lion don't make you less than one. You ain't got to fuck with me to prove that you gangster. Shit, nigga, you lacking something if you got to do that. Nigga, I smoke too much hookah. Nigga, I don't want to. Shit, when them niggas said they would come here where they wanted to fight, I'm like, oh shit, let me get on this motherfucking treadmill there, nigga. I don't be fighting like that no more. I'm old. Nigga, let me get on this treadmill and make sure I'm ready, nigga. Shit. In case I have to. So shit. But damn. Nigga, that ain't my life. I ain't no paid fighter. I wish I was, Floyd. That nigga just robbed the bank in front of all of us. God damn. Shout out to Floyd Mayweather, boy. That nigga just, shit. How the hell you still getting checks like that at almost 50? Nigga, you a bad motherfucker, boy. I'm gonna give you your flowers while you here. I don't give a fuck what they say. They just hating because they ain't making that shit. Let me find a way to play one NBA game for $40-something million. You got me fucked up. I'll hobble by it. I wouldn't give a fuck what you say, motherfucker. Is you crazy? Man, that man, hey, Floyd, you a great motherfucker, boy. God damn, there ain't gonna be no another Floyd for another 100 years. A nigga that mastered boxing like that, now he mastered how to make money off other people's stupidity. You think that big 6'2", 6'3", that ain't got shit to do with boxing. If that motherfucker wasn't holding on for dear life, that little 150-pound motherfucker would have whooped his ass. How you 6'3" and you hanging on? You talking about, if you 6'3", you talking all this shit about how you go whoop somebody's ass. Why were you holding on to somebody who got them way smaller, like you admitted, and way lighter? You did a lot of hanging on. So I can't wait for them to get somebody in there your size that actually box. Don't try to box me. I ain't no boxer. You motherfucker. But shit, you take it. I jump up and down motherfucker ass like a trampoline now if we get it going. But anyway, I'm not no fighter. But now the motherfuckers who do fight, when you get somebody in there your side, boy, you gonna get the brakes beat off you, boy. For real. You gonna get them brake shoes beat off of you. If you've been training that hard and a 150-pound guy made you grab like that, and the nigga was happy. You were happy for what? You even admitted you was 6'3", 6'2", and he 150, 5'8". Why you holding? Shit, that motherfucker was letting them hang. You tasted that left check hook, then that hit you with that motherfucker. I said, oh shit. That shit went to a wrestling match quick. I was like, God damn. I was shocked that Floyd could hold your big ass up like that. Floyd, you must be a strong motherfucker. You hold up a 6'3", 200-pound nigga. And he probably blew up heavier than that after the weigh-in. But that's crazy that you held that motherfucker up off you like that. Because 150, I'm like, damn. 155.8 against 6'3", 200, 210. Well, that's a hell of a size difference for the nigga to be holding on. And the average person to think that somebody 6'3" could just go in the ring and knock out somebody 5'8", shit. Skills and that boxing shit, man, literally skills pay the bills. Now, if you have a big guy who's skilled, oh, you got a dangerous motherfucker now.